We are talking energy this morning. I'm joined by Mike Randall from the Wonders of Physics. You bought just this today. Normally you have more of a contraption. What are we going to do with it?
At the University of Wisconsin, we use physics to explore the deepest mysteries of the universe. But I'm here today to show you that physics can also be used to entertain pets and small children.
Okay. Who knew?
Why don't you give that a push?
So there is a small hamster inside of there, correct?
Whoa. Who's trying to run away? This is called a comeback can. Now, the history of this, I actually had a heck of a time finding out where this originated from.
Interesting.
It's at least 100 years old. There was an obscure article in Popular Mechanics in May of 1917, if you want to look it up. It's basically the same idea. So what we have here, it's like, why, first question is, why in the world does it do that? It rolls that way, and then it goes back. Or it's supposed to. Oh my gosh, it's the first time it hasn't worked. Anyway, I'll show you what the insides look like.
There is not a hamster
It's very simple. I don't know if we're going to be able to see that here at home. I'll try and aim it at the camera. There you go. So there's a rubber band and a weight that's attached to the middle of it. And both ends of the rubber band are attached to the insides of the, on either end of this container. So the idea is that the weight, gravity pulls the weight down.
Okay.
What this is a demonstration of is the conversion of kinetic energy to potential energy and back again.
Okay.
Kinetic energy is the energy of movement. So when something's moving, it has energy. Potential energy is stored energy. So what's happening is as this thing moves, the rubber band, the kinetic energy goes into winding up the rubber band. It's stretching it. That takes energy, so the rubber band actually stores that energy as potential energy.
Okay.
Potential meaning it's energy that can be released. Then at some point, this thing stops, and then that potential energy is released again as kinetic energy.
I see
and
now.
And it rolls the other way. Now, you just did a story on electric cars.
That's right.
Okay,
I'm guessing it's not ran by a rubber band and a weight.
The really cheap ones. Sometimes you think you're driving like a little tiny rental car. You think it's run by rubber bands
That is true.
or hungry squirrels, something like that. But the concept, though, is the same. Hybrid cars and electric cars both use something called regenerative braking. So rather than, taking all that energy, that kinetic energy of the car, just wasting it as heat, which is what most car brakes do, it actually runs the generator backwards. In other words, it turns that kinetic energy into electrical energy, which then goes back into the batteries and stores it as potential energy.
Okay.
So it actually goes, so when you hit the brakes in your hybrid car or your electric car, you're going from kinetic to potential. And then when you start up again, that goes back to kinetic and it helps you run the car. So bottom line is it makes the cars much more fuel efficient. Now, this is one of those things that you can easily build at home, folks.
Okay.
There are dozens of websites, YouTube videos. There's all different versions you can make these.
Fun family project to do.
Easy, fun family project. You can make them out of soda cans, whatever containers you happen to have around the house. It really is fun, and I'm not kidding. The cats love this.
And it would scare my dog.
Even better.
Be like, there's something inside of there.
Make the YouTube video.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mike. We look forward to seeing you next month with another fun physics experiment.
That's going to be the big laser extravaganza next month.
All right. We'll be right back.